Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today I'm going to be making a solar system completely out of orange objects. So I know, I believe that was on one of the previous videos, obviously if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know I've done or made a whole solar system out of blue objects and red objects, but today we're going to try orange because I saw a few people did comment it, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. But first of all guys, damn, we went up quite a lot of subscribers yesterday, so many thanks for everyone who subscribed, much appreciated. Damn, we are so close to that 1,000 now. We should be able to get it just after September starts, maybe, hopefully. Let's try and get it before September if we can, because that would be awesome. But yeah, still good anyways, because we're definitely getting that 1,000 soon. So let's go into a whole new simulation now. Let's get right into this. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, consider it. It should be a good investment, I guess. I don't know, is that even the right word to call it? Oh, whatever. Right, anyways, let's, I don't want to go solar system, what am I doing? So yeah, new simulation. So orange objects. So this could be quite interesting. So any object we use has to be of an orange colour. So that means we can use Titan, we can use Mars. No, that's more of a red object. We know that as red. So we have to use like an orangey sort of coloured star. So so what we can do is see these guys. They're red stars, but I believe, where is it? Alpha Centauri B. This is classed as an orange dwarf because it's slightly colder than our sun. So I believe, yeah, we can use this. So I believe, yeah, that's an orange dwarf, I'm pretty sure. Because obviously the sun is classed as a yellow dwarf star, a G-type main sequence star. I believe this is the star below, like the lower class of star before you, like this is in between our sun and a red dwarf. This is what you get in the middle, I guess. So yeah, we're going to use this. So what else can I use here? So I think we should use this one as well, Aldebaran, because it does say orange giant. So this guy's pretty big. So I think we should put it. Wait, how many? So it's got 1.7 masses of sun. So we can put this in a binary orbit with Alpha Centauri B, I'm hoping. So put it there, maybe. Will that work? That's got 950 Jupiters. Actually, we may have to make this orbit like that. So now if we try. Okay, so we've got Alpha Centauri B orbiting this star here in a binary sort of system here. So if we just hit play to make sure this is all working good, let's keep an eye out. Yes, there we go. So we have a very weird system here, but we'll try and get it to work. Let's maybe try and, or is it going to continue to stay like that? So we've got a very strange system going on here. But yeah, we'll start, or we'll leave it with 2 stars for now, because that should work fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some planets and stuff in. So orange objects. So I'm going to go ahead and say that objects which are very hot in temperature, because they got molten rock and they glow orange, I'm going to count them as orange objects just to make this a little easier. So we use Kepler 10b here since it already appears as orange here. So I'm going to put it quite close to Alpha Centauri B here. So how far should we put it here? So okay, let's put it quite close so it doesn't get pulled away by the other star. So we're going to put it here. So hopefully it should stay around the temperature it's in, I'm hoping. Oh, it's actually cooling down. Okay, that's not what we want. So we'll drag it a little closer to the main star there. Now hit that. Now let's try this. So it should start to heat up in temperature, I believe. Let's close the albedo, or lower the albedo, so it should start to heat up a little more. So as we can see, yeah, it's getting pretty warm here. And it is glowing an orangey red colour, so that counts because it is orange. So yeah, there we go, looking good. Alright, next up we're going to add HD to the largest exoplanet found. We're going to use this because this guy's a monster. I'm going to put him, let's put it quite far out, about 7 AU away like that, and let's go and check this bad boy out. So yeah, look at this guy, he's slightly warm in temperature. It is warming up, I think, but yeah, didn't used to do this when I first created this object, but yeah, it sucks, but it's still glowing orange, and it is an orange object underneath, so we can use this bad boy. Yeah, there we go. So looking good. This is 2,000 degrees. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, I believe I have another orange gas giant which we can also use, so I'm going to go and check that on my custom objects here. Yeah, we could even use a basketball. That's orange. Actually, for just jokes, why not? Let's just put it in. So we'll put a basketball there, and let's throw a random pumpkin somewhere. There we go. That's orange as well. All right. Anyways, it's on and we'll do a pool ball because they're all orange. So might as well include it. We'll put it all out there. Don't ask me how it would ever get there in real life, but Alright, so next up, let's see what we've got here. So, okay, we're going to use Titan as well, because that is definitely an orangey sort of colour. So we'll put it in orbit of HD here. So put it there. So now if we go to Titan here, we're going to try and, we'll actually colonise this, because we can, yeah, we're going to do that. So, it might as well anyway, because it still has the orange atmosphere around. Yeah, we usually do a planet with, or we usually do a colonised object in here, so, or in one of these episodes just to say. So let's put it up to, let's make it quite large. Let's do 10,000 kilometers radius. Just do auto orbit to make sure it's orbiting that fine. Alright, perfect. So now what we want to do is, alright, so it should be cooling down in temperature, which it is, so that's good. So let's speed the time up a bit, just to make sure everything's working properly. So these guys are all orbiting properly. Alpha Centauri B seems to be doing good. We've got Kepler 10b in orbit of Alpha Centauri there. Yeah, that's still doing nice. Right, so if we go back to HD over here, let's go to Titan. We should be able to colonize or customize the surface of this, because they still haven't fixed the bug where the surface of an object is completely black if there's no texture for it, and it's like one of the normal objects in here. One of the what's this option even called? Or just all planets and stars. These objects here, if they've got an atmosphere, for some reason they always spawn without any coloured surface. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. We're going to give it like a browny orange sort of surface, because that is what it should actually look like. So something like this. So go to a bit more orange here. So now that's a little too much yellow. Put it a little more to the orange. Come on, a little bit more. Like that. Is that working? Dang it, we need to do more. So we want an orange sort of colour, like that. Oh, that's too much. What am I doing wrong? Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks a little better. So with that, yeah, I like this a lot more. So there we go. That should work a little better than what we had before. So we'll put the atmosphere back on, and we can't even see it. But what we're going to do now is increase the albedo so it loses a bit more temperature, which is what we want. Now we're going to add some water to it. So we'll do this manually. So how much do we want? So we'll remove the atmosphere there. Said that wrong. Alright, yeah, so there we are. So now we're going to lower the water down a little bit so we can see the surface, and there we go. Look at that. I think that looks pretty good. I always like it when you colonize, or when Titans colonize, just because of the orange clouds. They just look so nice. I believe only the object Titan gets these coloured clouds. If we rename it, they should turn to a different colour, I think. Oh, no, they stay the same. Yeah, there's a weird like thing with clouds. If you call it Earth, like that, it gets white clouds. If you call it Venus, we'll get red clouds, like that. If you just call it nothing, or just doesn't have a name, a random name, it'll just have white, like normal sort of coloured clouds. Or clouds that are the same colour as the atmosphere of the object, but it's weird. I think Mars has, where is it with capital letter? Mars, like that. I think this may have pink clouds, it's just we can't see it on this object. Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. So we could have it with completely white clouds like that. That looks pretty weird. If we put the atmosphere back on, oh, you can't even see them. Are you serious? So we'll just leave it like that for now, and we'll change its name back to Titan, like that. And actually, speaking of Venus, we can actually include that as well, because if you didn't know, underneath the clouds of Venus, it does have an orange surface. So yeah, we can use that, which is pretty good. So we'll put Venus here. This is gonna be interesting, because these stars are sort of mucking around with each other there. So we do not want to orbit in Alpha Centauri, I don't think. Actually, no. What we can do is we can have it orbiting. We can actually have multiple Venuses in here. So we can have one that's really, really hot, and one that's like really cold, and then one that's a normal sort of temperature. So we'll have a very, very hot Venus, very, very close to the central star. So like here. So this Venus is going to get absolutely roasted. Yeah, look, 5,000 degrees. So yeah, that must be pretty hot there. But remember, Venus is orange beneath. Look, that is an orange surface there. So yeah, we can use that fine. So we're going to let Venus roast up completely there. So we'll call it Venus, or we'll just call it Hot Venus, like that. Just to code the names a little bit. Now we're going to have a normal Venus, a little further away. So let's put it at a fair distance. Like, where should I put it? Put it there. Hopefully that will work. So now we're going to have this we're going to call it just regular Venus. We'll keep it as Venus. So hopefully the temperature on here will cool down a bit. So we're going to definitely decrease the atmosphere or the surface pressure. So we'll put it to 10 ATM. So So it should start to cool down nicely now. So let's put it to 0 degrees. And let's see how warm it gets. Okay, still too hot. So let's give it a pressure of 1 Earth. See how that goes. And we'll start to add some water to it because I do want to colonize this Venus. Yeah, the Venus is the most similar object to Venus in the game is Titan, just the way the atmosphere color works and like the clouds and stuff. Because yeah, you can't see the surface at all, which is the same as Titan. So Titan is pretty much just a remake of what Venus is, just with a different colored atmosphere, which is pretty interesting, I believe. So yeah, we go. Oh, it's getting too cold now. Okay, so let's decrease the albedo so it warms up a bit, and that should be on point. Let's just keep it so it doesn't get too warm there. Okay, yeah, about 30 degrees. We'll leave it about 30 because I know that's sort of a normal sort of temperature these colonized worlds would have. So yeah, 20-30 degrees is what I prefer to keep it in, but yes, keep it a little bit more so it warms up. Okay, so that should be good. So it's going to stop around here, I'm hoping. Okay, let's increase it. I don't want it to get to about 40. Alright, so we'll leave it like that for now. So now we've got a watery sort of Venus. So let's remove a bit more of the water, just get a bit more land. And we'll also give Venus a moon. And we'll give that an orange surface as well. So let's put a small moon. Oh, and of course it's in Nustaski. Oh, I don't know how many of these random objects I've got in the past. Alright, so we can get one of these guys. Let's go to him right now. We're going to completely change its colour to an orange sort of colour. So we have a very, very bright yellowy orange, I think. Quite unrealistic, I'm assuming, because I don't think we've ever found a planet which is very, very highly coloured and orange, but there's probably a lot of elements and stuff out there that we don't know about. So we're going to have an orange moon here. And we'll just have it with no atmosphere, just a basic old moon in a very vibrant, sort of colourful orange there. So that looks pretty good. We've got around a orange looking Venus with some water on it. Because remember, the water making it look blue, it's still got orange underneath all that water. So yeah, that's allowed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a very, very cold Venus all the way out here. What is going on here? What is this? Why is this orbit here changed? Okay, let's quickly reset this. Hopefully it will work fine. Let's make that orbit properly again and Titan orbit properly like that. Hopefully that behaves itself because we don't want that messing up with the stars there. So hopefully this Venus will behave itself. But now we're going to have the this very, very far out Venus here. So we're going to make this a very, very cold object. So we're going to increase the albedo to 100%. So now it's going to get very, very cold here. So we're also going to add some water in to make it a little colder. Well, not colder. I want the whole object to be very like sort of frozen, but still the surface visible. So we're going to put it to 0 degrees. And now that's all going to freeze over, which is going to be pretty interesting. We'll make sure some of the surface is visible. So something like a little bit more, I think, something like that. So we've got a frozen Venus. We'll call it, just in short, cold Venus. And also, guys, while I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking of doing a live. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a live stream soon. So yeah, tell me if you guys want that. So I'll probably do it in the next week or so because we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, like I've mentioned. And I haven't made a 900 subscriber special yet, so I'm going to probably do a live stream for it, because we haven't done a live stream in a while. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? Do I do a live stream soon? Maybe I can do it in the next few days, because yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys enjoy that. We'll do a Doing Your Ideas one, because yeah, they're the live streams you guys like the most. So yeah, it's up to you guys. Do you want me to do a live stream or not? So yeah, leave that in the comments. But anyways, the cold Venus is looking pretty nice actually. I really like that, the way the clouds and it sort of all blends in, and it is an orange object, which is also pretty good. So let's have a basic Titan in orbit of this as well. So we'll put that there. So hopefully this will work. Yeah, we've just got a normal Titan here, because Titan is orange, remember. So yeah, we'll leave that there. And it's also pretty chilly here, or pretty cold, I should say. So now what else can we add? So we could add Corot 7b in. Let's just add this as a random planet in orbit as well, because yeah, might as well. So put it quite close to the stars in there somewhere. So if we hit play now. Ooh, whoa, whose orbit is that? I don't even know what the heck just happened there. Ooh, so I think it's just the two stars having a bit of trouble keeping each other together. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Alpha Centauri here. We're going to turn this off. We're going to lock its mass. Actually, no, I will not lock its radius, but we're going to decrease its mass to, let's go to 300 Jupiters, like that. And then we'll put this back on so it gets smaller. Okay, it doesn't get smaller, okay. So it's cooled the star down a bit. We'll make sure that's in orbit again. Put this in orbit, like that. So now that should orbit There we go. I want more of a circular orbit around Aldebaran here. So how's our hot Venus? Yeah, hot Venus is just, yeah, probably not doing too well there. Okay, so yeah, let's just delete the pumpkin. I don't know why I added those in. And where's that golf ball? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. They're not relevant. So yeah, hot Venus. Okay, so that's good. Let's actually to make the simulation a little more interesting, we'll add a bunch of random rocky planets in as well, because yeah, these guys are probably going to get pretty hot and heated as well, just to give the solar system here a little more objects, because all these objects are probably going to be very, very hot, so they should go orange and red. So yeah, that's what we want. So you orange, orange. Okay, they're all orange. Oh, we've got a Thackeray. Nice. Yeah, they're all doing orange. They're all orange. Damn, what am I saying? I'm losing track of what I'm saying. Core 7b, what is it doing? Why has it got water on it? This is meant to be a very, very hot exoplanet. It shouldn't have that sort of stuff, so yeah, there we go. That should keep it up a bit as well. And also, guys, I'm thinking of a cool, interesting video to do as well on why I think Pluto should be a or why I think Pluto should be a planet. So tell me if you guys are interested in making a video on that, because yeah, I think it'd be a pretty cool little video. I know a lot of people have made videos on it in the past, but I thought I want to give my own input on it as well, because yeah, it should be pretty interesting. So yeah, tell me, guys, do you want me to make a video on why Pluto should be a planet? Because yeah, I've done a bit of research into it. It should be a pretty interesting video. So yeah, tell me if any of you are interested in that. I'll probably put I'll just put comments in, or what's it? Yeah, I'll probably put a comment down below in the comment section, just saying about it. See what you guys think of that, because that'll be pretty interesting. Right, so we've got Core 7b. We've got our colonized Titan, which is getting a little too warm, so we're gonna increase the albedo a bit more so it cools down again. There we go. Perfect. Hey, what's this here? I'll get with the basketball as well. What am I thinking? Alright, so looking good. And also, let's give the simulation an orange background as well. So we're going to just blue here. We'll give it a orange, sort of yellowy orange sort of colour, because I think that could be pretty interesting. Something like that. Oh, that's a little too much yellow actually, so about red. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, we'll make this orange a little brighter. There we go. Okay, let's make this yellow a little more orange, like that. Yeah, there we go. That looks interesting. So looking good. Wow, look how bright the star is. Look at all these objects here. Let's actually add the asteroid belt in as well, just to make things a little more interesting. So we'll add that ring in there. So yeah, we've got an asteroid belt now. That's pretty cool. So there we go. I don't usually add rings into solar systems, but for this one video, I think we'll do it. Look how big the asteroids are. That's so cool. Alright, so it looks like HD is in the asteroid sort of area here, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to speed the simulation up and see if it actually stays together. So, oh, this one's on a bit of a collision actually. Okay, we may have to remove HD because it seems to be in a bad area right now. Can we make it orbit the star like that, and then have Titan orbiting as well? Okay, there we go. That should fix things up a bit. Wow, this is a little mayhem in here. Some of the objects are crashing into the star here, but oh well. Actually, what we can do is we can do a full. Actually, where is it? It's tools, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to press auto orbit to make sure everything relocks on. So yeah, that should clean the system up a bit. Make things a little look, or make them look a little cleaner. So, okay, what's that here? So we've got our colonized Venus. Why does it orbit keep going all weird? Do you know what, actually, I think we'll just go with one star, so let's get rid of that, because I think that second star is causing a bit of issues, so auto-orbit, like that. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make HDs, I'm going to make it a lot smaller, because I don't want it to be a brown dwarf, as you can see here. So, I'm going to turn this off, I'm going to put it to 10 Jupiters, so it gets a lot smaller in size, and it should start to cool down. Now, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we've got a Titan in here, we're going to increase your albedo to 0.99. Actually, let's put it a little further out as well, I think. There we go. So we want that to be colonized still. So now, we have pressed tools and go to auto orbit again. It should be a little better. Okay, what's this object doing here? Why is the cold Venus orbit gone all weird? Auto orbit? Why is it doing that? It drives me mad when this happens. And now it's just suddenly heated up for no reason. What the heck? Why is it losing material? Why is it that hot? That is just... It's got its albedo on 100%. It shouldn't get any light on it, or it shouldn't absorb any heat. So why did it go hot there? That is a universe sandbox logic right there. Why did it do that? Let's just go minus 909. So it just resets it down. Alright, there we go. Oh, I think it collided with something. I think I put a moon around it and Yeah, it collided, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. Let's quickly delete all those objects. Alright. Wow, it does look pretty nasty here now. Damn. Can we see what's below here? Can't really see anything. It looks pretty dark here. Let's add some water back to it as well. Actually, I don't know. I'm going to have to let this play out for a bit just to see if everything's working good. So, alright, so we've got a pretty simple solar system here, but I haven't made a simple solar system in a while, so yeah, it's not a problem. So, auto orbit, like that. Alright, so now, if we speed this up, simulations should be a little more stable in the orbits. So, the orbit shouldn't go too crazy in how they're doing. Okay, so how's cold Venus doing? Whoa, has it been completely resurfaced? Looks like it has. Yeah, that doesn't look like the normal Venus. Dang it. Okay, we're going to have to delete that. Alright, so we're going to add a new Venus in out here. So, a new Venus, put it right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get a Titan. We're going to put that pretty close, but not too close, like that. Hit play. Alright, that's all working good. So now we're going to go to the Venus here. We're going to make it so it reflects all the light it receives. So it should cool down to -277. We're going to add a bit of water to it. Like that. Remove the atmosphere. Just remove a bit more water so we can see the surface a bit more. Like this. There we go. I like that. Just a few ice pockets there to make it look cold. But still so it has its orange surface. That looks pretty good. So we've got our Titan there. I won't touch the way that works. Or how that's doing. So now we have a pretty chilly, cold Venus here. So it's a bit more water. There we go. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we've got a very, very cold Venus out here. We've got our regular Venus, which is doing good. Did I put a moon around this? I can't even remember. Alright, so yeah, normal Venus seems to be doing good. We'll remove a bit of water just so it looks a little better. Like that. We can add the atmosphere back. And now I want to keep it off. And now we've got a massive, massive gap here. And we're going to re-add the asteroid belt because I removed it to get rid of all the particles and stuff. So I'm going to add that back in, and there we go. Look at that. I like that. Simple, it's basic, but it's good. I like it. So looking good here. How are these guys all doing? So yeah, everything's in the inner solar system here seems to be doing pretty good. So we've got our inner bit, and then we've got our outer areas, which don't really have much in there. So we're going to add a little more. So let's actually use the Bespin from Star Wars, because I actually have a custom one of these. So we'll put that right here. So it's just an orange gas giant. Looks pretty nice. I'm going to check this bad boy out. It's just a randomly generated orange gas giant, which I named Bespin. So if you haven't seen Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, you probably won't know what I mean, but I'm assuming a lot of people watching this have seen it. So yeah, this is Bespin. This is my custom one. So that's an orange sort of colour, so that's welcome in the solar system. So now, have I got any more orange? We can do 51 Pegasi B as well. That's orange, so we'll put that there. Well, Kepler 7s, that's the custom object. We'll put that pretty far out as well. We'll put it at a bit of a crazy orbit. Do the same with Bespin just to get a bit more uniqueness into the solar system. So let's make it like that. There we go. And we'll do it with the inner solar system objects as well. Give them a few crazy inclined orbits like this. So looking good. Here's a good question as well. Should I use Io? So that's Jupiter's moon. Or we'll use my custom Proxima Centauri B actually. That's an orange object. So we'll put that on the outer solar system here. In fact, what I'm going to do with this solar system actually is I'm going to make it a bit like our own solar system, where I'm going to give it 2 asteroid belts. So we're going to have a second one from about, how far is 51 Pegasi here? This is, okay, so we're going to do it from 10 AU to, let's do 50. That's going to be pretty interesting. So add that ring, and now we've got a humongous like outer asteroid belt here as well. That's cool. I like it. So it is similar to our solar system in some aspects there. So it's got a pretty cool vibe to it, I think. It's got a ton of asteroids in here. Looking pretty good. And I'll make sure to save this simulation when the video is done as well. So we have it for future needs if we ever want to go back to it in a live stream or something. So it's pretty good. Alright, so what else can I add here? Actually, oh, we can use Mega Triton from the Making Triton Larger Than Neptune video. Let's give that a role in this solar system. So we'll do that. We'll hit play, and we've got some more objects here. So that's pretty cool. So this would be our planet 9 of the system. So it's the furthest object away, but it still probably receives sunlight. Yeah, it does, because of that massive star there. Because Aldebaran there, that's a pretty large star, I believe. So, it's fairly large. It's nothing extreme. So if we go back here, Yeah, 502 times brighter than the sun. So yeah, it's a very, very bright star compared to what we know. So that's pretty good. Actually, I think I'm going to go back on my word and actually add a second star in. So we're going to get Proxima Centauri, oh no, Alpha Centauri b. We're going to put it pretty much really, really far away. So we're going to put it out here, so it won't affect any of the orbits. So now if we hit play, yes, we've got a binary system going on here. So that's really, really interesting. Okay, so yeah, just so we have a second star, because yeah, I do like to have more than one star in my systems. So that's pretty good. If only our own solar system had a second star like this distance away, so it wouldn't really affect us in any way, but it's just there, it'd be cool. So, looking good. And actually what we can do as well is we can add a few more objects around this bad boy, so just to make things easier, we'll just add a lot of Core 7Bs in. So we'll put one pretty close, and we'll just throw a few more random ones in here as well, throw a few Titans in. So this will be like the crazy part of the system here. So also we'll actually add a full-sized HD 100-546B in as well, just to make things really, really crazy. We'll add a Theckery in as well, that's sort of an orangey, sort of brownish colour. And now, should we use Sedna? Sedna's more of a red colour. So now if I hit play, oh no, it is already playing. Okay, so if we speed this up a bit, wow, there's a lot of stuff going on in this system. So we've got the main system over here. I feel like I want to add a bit more objects in the outer bit here, so brown. I'm going to use my brown object as well, because that's more of an orangey sort of colour. So yeah, I'll put a brown. It's more of an orange anyway, but yeah, it's like half orange, half brown, this object. So yeah, we'll keep it in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is as well, we're going to give that a pretty crazy orbit like that. And now I think just to make or give us some more orbits, we're going to add in some random asteroids, because they don't really have a colour, so we're going to add a bunch of these guys in just to make the simulation really, really crazy. And so we have a lot of objects going on, because I do like to add a lot of objects. My PC is pretty decent against or with a lot of objects, so that's pretty good. We'll add a bunch of them around here as well. So now we've got a completely crazy looking solar system, which actually probably works as well, since this system here we've got no large object which really, wow, we can only play it a few hours a second. That is just how insane this system is. So yeah, we've got our main star here, we've got a secondary star all out there with a few random orange objects orbiting it as well. So now if we go to chart mode, oh damn, we have a lot of rocks and asteroids in here. So we've got Alpha Centauri b, we've got HD, actually put it on radius so we can just see everything here. So we've got HD 100-546b, we've got a smaller version which we made earlier, Kepler 7s, which is pretty much our Planet 9, 51 Pegasi, that's sort of an orangey colour as well. We've got Mega Triton, which is half white, half orange, so that's definitely eligible to use. We've got two Bespins, I believe. Oh no, we've got Bespin and the brown, and what the heck did I just do? Wait, let's go back. Wait, what am I doing? No! Let's go back to these guys over here. So, dang it. Over here, please. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we've got all these guys here. So we've got the brown. Then we've got a ton of Core 7Bs here. We do have a blue one here. Okay, I did not do that. Okay, that's really annoying. God damn it. Okay, so we'll just do it from this way around so we can see everything better. So let's put it on flashlight mode so we can see what's really going on here. So yeah, these are all orangey sort of objects here. This Core 7B's got a bit of water in it, so we're going to go ahead and remove that. So now, yeah, that's got a bit of orange on it. This object here, we'll add in some yellow and orange just to make it a little more, yeah, so it works a little better. Okay, so yeah, most of these objects here are sort of, let's just delete a few of these because, yeah, they're not all orange. So yeah, that's got a bit of orangey, yellow, brownish. See, yellows and browns pretty much work in this as well. So we've got our Titan there, which remember has an orange atmosphere, so that looks good there. Oh, we can actually see through the atmosphere here. Okay, that's cool, I like that. Okay, so this one here, we're going to have to sadly get rid of. This one as well. That's okay, these guys are all okay, that works. So now we've got some Venuses here. So we've got our regular Venus, which is nice and colonised. We've got our cold Venus, and then we've got our hot Venus, which is pretty crazy. So we're going to rename this Cold Venus as well. So cold Venus like that. So it gets white clouds. It looks really cool like that, I think. So we've got Theckery, he's all red and orange. We'll delete that. We've got a bunch of random Titans. And then here we just have a bunch of little asteroids which don't really have a colour. And we've got one Theckery here as well, which you're going to go and add a bit of orange to. Just yeah, there we go, that looks good. So there we go, guys. We pretty much have a whole simulation out of orange coloured objects now. So yeah, we've got a ton of objects here to make out or use. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, because look at this. This is a crazy system, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. So we'll just call it orange system. Like that. And there we go. Save that, and it should be all here for us to use in the future. So if we ever want to go back to this simulation, it's right there, looking all bright and pretty. One of the coolest looking simulation in my custom simulations, actually. Looking good. Alright, so yeah, there we go, guys. So hopefully you will enjoy this video. Like I said, make sure you all have a good day as per usual. Just keep watching my videos, so hopefully you all enjoy them. Yeah, make sure if you did, leave a like. If you did enjoy my video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more, help us on the way to 1,000 subscribers, because that is going to be so awesome when we get there. Just can't thank everyone enough who has already subscribed, leaves comments, and all that good stuff. And if you do have an idea for another video, consider making or putting it in the comment section, because I could make a video on it soon. I believe, yeah, I'm planning to make all the planets larger than Jupiter, or the same size as Jupiter soon. I can't remember if I've done it or not. I think, did I do it? I can't remember. I need to check it out. But yeah, if I haven't, I'll probably have that coming out soon. Someone did comment it recently. I think it's a pretty interesting idea. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Actually, I could put my own twist on it, make them all the same size as Neptune. Because if you don't know, Neptune's my favourite planet. So that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, there we go, guys. So make sure you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today I'm going to be making a solar system completely out of orange objects. So I believe it was on one of the previous videos, obviously if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know I've done or made a whole solar system out of blue objects and red objects, but today we're going to try orange, because I saw a few people did comment it, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. But first of all, guys, damn, we went up quite a lot of subscribers yesterday, so many thanks for everyone who subscribed, much appreciated. Damn, we are so close to that 1,000 now. We should be able to get it just after September starts, maybe, hopefully. Let's try and get it before September if we can, because that would be awesome. But yeah, still good. Make sure this is all working good. Let's keep an eye out. Yes, there we go. So we have a very weird system here, but we'll try and get it to work. Let's maybe try and... was it going to continue to stay like that? So we've got a very strange system going on here. But yeah, we'll start, or we'll leave it with 2 stars for now, because that should work fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some planets and stuff in. So orange objects. So I'm going to go ahead and say that objects which are very hot in temperature, because they got molten rock and they glow orange, I'm going to count them as orange objects, just to make this a little easier. So we'll use Kepler 10b here, since it already appears as orange here. So we're going to put it quite close to Alpha Centauri b here. So how far should we put it here? So okay, let's put it quite close so it doesn't get pulled away by the other star. So we're going to put it here. So hopefully it should stay around the temperature it's in, I'm hoping. Oh, it's actually cooling down. Okay, that's not what we want. So we'll drag it a little closer to the main star there. Now hit that. Now let's try this. So it should start to heat up in temperature, I believe. Let's close the albedo, or lower the albedo, so it should start to heat up a little more. So as we can see, yeah, it's getting pretty warm here. And it is glowing an orangey red colour, so that counts because it is orange. So yeah, there we go. Looking good. Alright, next up, we're going to add HD to the largest exoplanet found. We're going to use this, because this guy's a monster. I'm going to put him, let's put it quite far out, about 7 AU away like that. And let's go and check this bad boy out. So, yeah, look at this guy. He's slightly warm in temperature. It is warming up, I think. But yeah, that's an orange dwarf, I'm pretty sure. Because obviously the sun is classed as a yellow dwarf star, a G-type main sequence star. I believe this is the star below, like the lower class of star before you, like this is in between our sun and a red dwarf. This is what you get in the middle, I guess. So yeah, we're going to use this. So what else can I use here? So I think we should use this one as well, Aldebaran, because it does say orange giant. So this guy's pretty big. So I think we should put it. Wait, how many? So it's got 1.7 masses of sun. So we can put this in a binary orbit with Alpha Centauri b, I'm hoping. So put it there, maybe. Will that work? That's got 950 Jupiters. Actually, we may have to make this orbit like that. So now if we try. Okay, so yeah, we've got Alpha Centauri b orbiting this star here in a binary sort of system here. So if we just hit play, It's good anyways, because we're definitely getting that 1000 soon. So let's go into a whole new simulation now. Let's get right into this. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, consider it. Should be a good investment, I guess. I don't know, is that even the right word to call it? Oh, whatever. Alright, anyways, let's, I don't want to go to solar system. What am I doing? So yeah, new simulation. So orange objects. So this could be quite interesting. So any object we use has to be of an orange colour. So that means we can use Titan, we can use Mars. Then that's more of a red object. We know that as red. So we have to use like an orangey sort of coloured star. So so what we can do is see these guys. They're red stars, but I believe, where is it? Alpha Centauri B. This is classed as an orange dwarf because it's slightly colder than our sun. So I believe, yeah, we can use this.